The student loan crisis is once again a hot topic on the campaign trail. While politicians debate what to do about it, millions of Americans are being crushed by student debt. Experts say there's hope for borrowers, but they have to make a plan. Tonight, Christian Garzone talks with two people doing just that before their situations spiral.
Student loans and repaying them are a current national conversation. Borrowers owe a total of $1.5 trillion in federal student loan debt and about $65 billion in private loans. The average student leaving school with a bachelor's degree has over $28,000 in debt. Secretary Sherry Todd wants to start paying off her $96,000 debt. She'd like a better paying career, but it's been tough.
Workplaces look at credit histories, and I've had to what do they call it, forbearance or deferment because I can't afford to pay them all.
Karen Rando with Consumer Credit Counseling Service of Rochester says $96,000 in debt can be fairly typical.
And they're unable to make those payments because of the position that they're taking post-graduation.
I think it's definitely a bit of a crisis. Folks are becoming more aware of the debt that they're leaving school with.
As a student loan counselor, Robert Jacobs says the people he sees do want to pay their debt off and have an affordable living. Todd anticipates her loan payments every month will be $600 for over 13 years, and the banks don't want to wait.
Because they try to get your tax returns.
Something Mike Shaughnessy, a drywall worker, already deals with via his federal loan. His tax returns are scooped up every year.
And then I find out the company that intercepted it was actually the federal government for my student loans.
Jacob says this practice is commonplace. Shaughnessy is about $20,000 in debt for an unfinished degree, and he's found out there are additional charges, not the interest, attached to that amount.
Basically, the collection agency is just throwing an extra $3,000 on there and saying I owe $23,000 for student loans.
There is a fee that is tacked on to that agency as a reward for collecting the debt.
For those in debt, large or small, there are steps to take to start paying down the sum. Rando says first to become aware and then reach out. Help is there.
So at that point, that would be a great time to contact us because we might have a lot more options available.
Because your loan debts aren't going to disappear on their own.
The student loans will follow you until the day that you are no longer here.
For more information on Consumer Credit Counseling of Rochester and paying down your debt, follow the link attached to this story at rochesterfirst.com. Coming up on